everyone, John Chow here from johnchow.com, and welcome to another episode of Driving with John Chow. Yesterday, I talked about my Tesla and why I drive a Tesla, and why I would never go back to an electric, why I would never go back to an ICE vehicle. And this video, I want to do a little follow-up upon that and talk about one of the disadvantages of owning an electric vehicle, and that is something called phantom drain. Phantom drain is basically the battery losing power while you're not driving. See, this doesn't happen to an ICE vehicle because, you got gas in the gas tank, and generally the gas doesn't evaporate. At least not that I know of, but if the gas, if you leave a gasoline car for a week or 2 weeks and you come back to it and the gas level is still the same, the power level is still the same, everything. Or electric car, you leave this car for a week, you're going to come back to it and you find out, hey, I lost range. What happened? I thought the car was off. And the truth of the matter is, the car is not off. See, a Tesla never turns off. It is always, something is always on, like to keep the, I guess example, like to over-the-air updates. So the Wi-Fi is always on. So something is always on, and this stuff takes battery power, and slow, not much battery power, but it slowly drains the battery. That's hence the term phantom drain. So I thought it would be interesting to actually measure this, and I think I don't know if anybody actually measured, but I actually did. So since I'm charging it, it's pretty convenient, because right now, if you look at the if we check out my stats here on my car, you can see since my last charge, I drove 102.7 miles, and that took 36.9 kilowatts of energy. So that means I used 360 watts to travel every single mile. And this was done at a 90% charge. So I basically started at 90%, used up 36.9 kilowatts of energy to drive 102 miles. And right now I'm charging the car, and if you check the charge, you notice right now I'm at 89% charge, almost just 1% short of my 90% to go back to a normal charge. But if you notice, it used up 43 kilowatts of energy. The charger added back 43 kilowatts of energy, but I should have only used 36.9 kilowatts. What this means is the car consumed 6 kilowatts of energy while being shut off, or it lost it because of phantom drain. I charged this car last time was on Monday. Today is Wednesday, so 3 days. 3 days consume 36.9 kilowatts driving, and 6 kilowatts in phantom drain. So basically 2 kilowatts per day. So 2 kilowatts per day, I guess, is the idle speed of having a car just sit there. So if the car doesn't move, it's consuming 2 kilowatts a day. Now that changes depending on conditions. Like in colder climates, it might consume more, because the battery operates at a certain temperature, and the car will warm up the batteries if it gets below a certain level. So that's why in colder climate, Tesla ranges get shorter because of that. So also the phantom drain is higher as well. So losing 2 kilowatts a day, that means basically if you go on vacation, for more than a couple of weeks, you should plug your Tesla in so you don't come back to a dead car. That's what I mean. As for costs, well, 2 kilowatts, 2 kilowatts depends on your energy costs and where you live. Like where I am on what's called a time of use plan, which basically means that energy cost is different on different hours of the day. After midnight is at its lowest point. I pay 16 cents a kilowatt hour. So 2 kilowatt hour means 32 cents. So basically 32 cents a day is consumed for just having the car sit there, which I suppose is not that bad at all, 32 cents a day. But if I'm charging during peak hours, like peak hours, you can get as high as 40 cents a kilowatt hour. So yeah, depending on where you live, it could be expensive, but no matter what it is, charging a car being powered by electricity is still way cheaper than having to pay with gas or buy gas. So yeah, I'll take a phantom drain overpaying for gas any day. All right, so that's it. I know it's a little off the beaten path, something that people don't think about, but if you drive an EV, something to consider. Thank you very much for watching. JohnShelfordJohnShow.com. I'll see you guys next time.